Hi everyone. My presentation is on one of the most admired people in Pakistan, and his name is Abdul Sattar Edhi. So to start with some background, on February 28, 1928, Edhi was born into a Muslim family in India. Growing up, his mother would give him 2 paisa, which is currently about 1/100th of a rupee, so that he could buy food, and another to give away to a child in need. From that alone we can see that his mother had impact on his life from early on. When he was 11, his mother suffered from a stroke, leaving her paralyzed and mentally handicapped. He decided to quit school and take care of her, and about 8 years later she passed away. At this time, in 1947, the partition of India occurred, causing Edhi and his family to start their lives over in Pakistan. To support the family, Edhi worked as a peddler in a market in Karachi. Edhi noticed that people were in need of help. He said, quote, "I saw people lying on the pavement. The flu had spread in Karachi and there was no one to treat them. So I set up benches and got medical students to volunteer. I was penniless and begged for donations on the street. And people gave. I bought this 8x8 room to start my work." End quote. Making use of the charitable donations, Edhi started a trust, which in turn started the Edhi Foundation. Today, the Edhi Foundation operates 300 welfare clinics, as well as the largest volunteer ambulance service. Some services the clinic provides are hospitals, orphanages, food kitchens, aid for the mentally handicapped, and there are even cradles outside the buildings for abandoned infants. These centers have provided numerous services to those who need it. Over the years, the foundation has rescued 20,000 infants, rehabilitated 50,000 orphans, and trained over 40,000 nurses. Edhi lived an ascetic lifestyle, meaning he gave up anything setting him back from his overall purpose. To live an ascetic life, it is usually in the pursuit of spiritual enlightenment, but Edhi never considered himself an overly religious man. He also did not let the business of leading the organization to keep him from contributing time to the small things. He was often found driving an ambulance around the city and spending time with the children in the shelters and orphanages. And the children loved him as well. When he came to visit, they called him Nana, which means grandfather. And according to Pakistan law, a father's name is needed for official paperwork, and he generously gave his name to the fatherless. Over the years, he adopted hundreds of thousands of people. In 2011, he was nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize. It was later overturned and given to Malala Yousafzai. And in response, he said, quote, "I don't care about it. The Nobel Prize doesn't mean anything to me. I want these people. I want humanity." In 2013, Edhi's kidneys failed, leaving him to be on dialysis. 3 years later, at the age of 88, he passed away. His death caused many to mourn, and he was honored by given a state funeral, being the only one without state authority to receive it. And that is Abdul Sattar Edhi, one of the most well-loved man of his nation. And at the end of this presentation, he is a well-loved man by me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I did. And that's all.